Good morning, everybody. It's Monday morning, January 23rd. I got up and took Ralphie to daycare and Jetson, the neighbor boy. I actually got up and took a shower and got ready before I took Ralphie to school. I thought I want to get up today, get ready early, so I got up at 6:30 and then took a shower, got ready before I had to get Ralphie up. Then I finished getting ready once Ralphie was awake. And I was eating breakfast, then got back home because I have stuff on due today, and I wanted to get around earlier so I can get some of this stuff done. I want to I want to call around and see if they have the strawberry mimosa candle that I wanted, and if a store has it, I might take and switch my winter cedar candle that I was burning that I couldn't smell at all yesterday. So I'm not gonna mess around with that if I can't smell it. I'm just gonna exchange it for something else. So I'll exchange it for that if I have it around here. And then I need to do a haul on the candles I got, and I'll include that in there if I exchange it. And then I need to clean a little bit here on the house. Gonna clean some stuff today, finish the rest of it later. We're trying to do this a little bit at a time here, since we're cleaning ourselves now again for a while. And then I think that's about it today. And then I'll probably upload that haul video later today. So now I'm just eating some breakfast. I'm eating my Jimmy Dean's English muffin made with whole grain, turkey sausage, egg white, and cheese. I like these, are really good, and they're a little better for you because they have of course, they're made with turkey sausage and egg whites in an English whole grain muffin. So I was comparing it to these breakfast sandwiches we have from Schwann's. Do you say Schwann's or Swans? I say Swans. I think some people call it Schwann's. I call it Swans. These are sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit. These are maple pork sausage patty, scrambled egg, and pasteurized processed American cheese on a buttermilk biscuit. So I was comparing the fat on these and the calories. This one here for Jimmy Dean with turkey sausage. The Jimmy Dean has, for one sandwich, it has 260 calories, 8 grams of total fat, and saturated fat is 3.5 grams of saturated fat. And on the Swans, for theirs, for one sandwich, has 510 calories, 36 grams of fat, and 15 grams of saturated fat. Oh my gosh, that's a big difference. So this one has 36 grams of fat. The Jimmy Dean had 8 grams of fat. This one has 15 grams of saturated fat, and the Jimmy Dean had 3.5. That is a big difference. Big difference. That's why I get these Jimmy Deans, because I know that the other ones are so high in fat on those breakfast sandwiches, but they're really good though. Those Swans ones are really good. They have maple pork sausage. It has like a little bit of maple syrup in there. They're really good.
I've had one.
I only had one.
I bought these for me.
Well,
I had one.
Marco must be eating them or something, because Brad's awake, by the way. I think I had one. Maybe I had two. I don't know. But that's good because they're terrible for you. Did you see how much fat's in it? I was just telling how much fat it is compared to these.
I don't care. They're delicious.
They are really good.
And I've lost 5 pounds, so they are not that bad.
This one has 8 grams of fat and 3.5. That has 36 grams of fat and 15 grams of saturated fat in it.
Well, good. It's delicious.
They are really good. Really good. But these are good too.
And if you're just eating one a day, it's not like you're...
One a day?
Yeah, if you just eat one, it's not like you're eating 4 or 5.
Well, no. I hope you wouldn't eat 4 or 5. That's a lot.
So it's not like...
I would think even one a day is a lot.
That bad.
I think one every so often is okay. Even with these the other ones, the Jimmy Dean ones, I feel like if I eat one every day, that's almost a little bit too much, because I don't know, they just feel so... See, those aren't that bad. But definitely, to me, that one once a day, every day, seems like a bit much to me. Those swans, those I would have maybe once a week, twice a week, maybe, but I don't know about every day. That seems like it's a lot of fat every day. Not that we eat all the healthiest foods in the world or anything, but I was just comparing. That's why I try to get, you know, I try to get the light butter, you know, the fat-free cheese, things like that. I try to get some of that stuff so that we can kind of balance it out a little bit, you know, so we're not eating like all fattening stuff. But like, yeah, I like to have them every once in a while because they're good.
Expensive to eat healthy.
Expensive to eat healthy.
You have money to be eating healthy.
It is true. Some of that stuff like that Jimmy Dean's, those are a little more expensive, but they're good. So yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat breakfast here before I do my other stuff I have to do today.
Good morning, guys. So I'm on my way to work. Work schmirk. I work till 2 today, and then I'm off, and then I gotta go back in and do I think it's just a woman's haircut at 5:30. So I just been trying to make some money, you know. So anywho, going in on my days off, going in when I'm supposed to be off, whatever. Just gotta make some money. So anywho, I'm wearing my Chiefs hat to represent Ace, who passed away in a car accident that played for the Royals. Or I'm wearing my Royals hat, not my Chiefs hat, whatever. So, prayers for him and his family. So anyways, that's all that's going on today.
Alright, so now I'm heading to Bath and Body Works on the Plaza. I called them and they have the strawberry mimosa candle that I want. I called my White Barn Bath and Body Works again just to make sure they didn't get in today, because that's the closest one to me. They still didn't have. I can't talk today. They still didn't have it. So then I called our other White Barn that just opened up last year. That's further away. They didn't have it either. So I thought I'll call the one on the Plaza, because they seem to get certain candles in that others don't for some reason, even though they're not a White Barn store. They're just a regular Bath and Body Works. And guess what? They had it. I don't know why certain stores are getting it and certain stores aren't, but anyway, so I am going there to get that candle, because yes, I'm crazy like that, and I'm gonna drive to get a candle. It's only like 20-25 minutes away, so I'm just gonna go and exchange my winter cedar candle that I burned last night that I couldn't smell at all, because I'm not gonna mess around with the candle if I can't smell it. And then I'm also gonna try to exchange my mint chocolate candle that I burned. I couldn't smell it either. I really wanted to smell that one, but I couldn't. It's almost halfway burned though. So hopefully they'll still take that one back, because it is almost halfway burned. Usually I take them back if they don't smell before I get to the halfway point, but we'll see. And I think I want to get the salted pineapple. I think it's salted pineapple, because I heard that was a White Barn exclusive and I didn't realize that one. And I did like that one, but now I think I kind of want it. So I might take that and exchange it, see if I can switch that one out for that one. Then I'm going to stop by the store and get some ground beef for dinner. I'm going to try to make these cheeseburger sliders in the crock pot. We had a recipe we tried last week, but they got scorched in the crock pot because Brad had to work over longer than he expected. So he got home later and they were in the crock pot too long and they got burnt. So I'm going to try this one today, because we still have those slider buns, and if I don't hurry up and use them, they're going to be old and not good anymore. So I'm going to stop and get stuff for that, come back home and make them. Then I'll record my haul video when I get back home, and then I'm going to try to clean a little bit before the kids get home from school. to switch out for my strawberry mimosa. All right, I just got out of Bath & Body Works. Sorry it's a little dark because I'm in the parking garage, but they had it strawberry mimosa, so I switched it out. They took my mint chocolate that I burned halfway through, so there was no problem there, so that's good. I like it. It's strawberry. I definitely get a strawberry with like the lemon, but it's sweet too. It's not real tart like I thought it might be. It says it has sugar crystals, but it's a sweeter, like strawberry lemonade type of scent. It's kind of like watermelon lemonade, but with strawberries and a little sweeter. I like it. So now I'm gonna head back and I'm gonna stop by my regular White Barn. They didn't have this, it's sea salt pineapple is what it is. They didn't have that here. I think that's just a White Barn exclusive, like I said, so I'm gonna go back on the way home and stop by my regular White Barn, and I'll switch out my winter cedar that I couldn't smell, and I'll switch it out for the sea salt pineapple. So I just got home, I stopped at the salon, Brad trimmed my hair, I got all my candles exchanged, I stopped at the store, got some stuff for dinner. So I'll show you real quick what I'm making for dinner. I'm making some crock pot cheeseburgers is what they're called. It's off Pinterest. We really need to write down ingredients for our crock pot cookbooks we have. We haven't got the ingredients for any of that stuff yet, so I'm just getting this because we have actually slider buns we had left over from last week. Did I tell you earlier that we were going to make a cheeseburger, crockpot cheeseburger thing last week, but then Brad worked late? I think I told you that. He worked late and he had it in the crockpot, but he got home later and it scorched in the crockpot. So I'm making these now. I found on here. It's something real simple here. And we'll see how these turn out. So you just have to have, pretty simple, you have 1.5 pounds of lean ground beef, 3 cloves of garlic, salt, pepper, 8-ounce Velveeta cheese cubed, 2 tablespoons of milk, 1 onion, finely chopped onion, and then hamburger buns or pretzel rolls, and then you can put like ketchup, mustard, mayo, pickles, tomatoes on top when you're done. So that's all it is. First it says to brown beef in skillet with 1 clove of the garlic and seasonings. So I'm going to brown the beef in the skillet. That's Peanut back there playing with their toy. If you hear that noise on the floor, she's playing with her toy on the floor. I'm going to use this crushed garlic here that we have, little freezer cubes. You just, 1 cube is a clove of garlic. So I'm going to put that in the hamburger, and then I will finish as soon as I'm done with the hamburger. Okay, so I'm browning my ground beef, and I just put all 3 cubes of the garlic in there. It says to put 1 in there and then put the other 2, I guess, when you get into the crock pot, but I just went ahead and put all 3 in here with the ground beef. I don't think it really makes a difference. It gets in there anyway. And then I'm using my chopper. See this neat little chopper we have here? You can chop your ground beef so it's not in big clumps. So now I'm gonna get this all chopped up, small pieces as I can. Okay, I got my ground beef finished, and I ended up using the whole 2 pounds instead of 1.5 pounds because 1.5 pounds didn't look like very much, and there's 4 of us, so I just went ahead and put the whole 2-pound package, family pack, in there. So that should be fine. And then we have this, I chopped my onions up. This is a thing we have, the Dahlia Chop Wizard. We got it at Bed Bath & Beyond. It's so cool. I don't know if I've showed this to you before, but if I can open it here. It's like this, and you just peel your onion, cut your onion either in half or I like to do it like in 4s, so it's a little easier. And you just put it on there and then you smash it down and it chops your onions and they're all chopped for you. Just the neatest thing. You can get this different sizes. You can get the real little pieces, or you can they have a bigger one where you can chop it up in bigger pieces. So this one called for finely chopped, so I'm doing the smaller sized one. So now I'm getting ready to put that into the crock pot along with the onions and the other ingredients. I gotta cube up the cheese too. So I have my 8-ounce package of Velveeta cheese I need to cube up. Alright, so I have all my ingredients into the crock pot. I put my ground beef in there. I put my 8-ounce of Velveeta cheese cubed in there. I put my finely chopped onion in there. I put my 1/4 teaspoon of salt in there, 1/2 teaspoon of pepper, and 2 tablespoons of milk. But I actually used 3 tablespoons of milk because I added, I went up to the 2 pounds of ground beef, so I figured I might need more milk for that. And then the onions, of course, like I said, and that's it. And then you just stir it up, and then I don't even know if you have to stir it up. It doesn't say to stir it up, but I'm gonna stir it up. And then after you stir it up, it says to cover and cook on low for 5 to 6 hours. So I'm gonna be home, so it may not take that long. And since our last one burned, I don't wanna burn this one, so this is a smaller crock pot, but it should be all right about 5 hours. I'm gonna check it after like 3 or so hours and just kind of play it by ear on when I think it's done. All right, so I filmed my haul video and now I'm getting ready to clean some here. Marco said he would help clean. He said he would clean our bathroom. I said, go right ahead. I'm not gonna stop you. Go right ahead if you want to. He actually likes cleaning. I wish I did. But anyway, so I'm gonna clean a little bit here. And then dinner will be after that. We'll have to get Ralphie here in a little bit too from school and daycare. Okay, so dinner's done. These are the cheeseburger sliders. Looks like they turned out pretty good. I got them on the buns with ketchup, mustard, and pickles. I have some fries with it. I might put a little tomato in there maybe too. We have a tomato I can cut up and put on there. So that's how it turned out. And there it is in the crock pot. So we're getting ready to eat here in just a second. Alright, so we finished dinner. It was really good. Do you like it, Ralphie?
Yeah, I had 3.
2, you had 2.
No, 3.
You had 2 hamburgers, 2 sliders, and 2 servings of fries.
I'll tell you what I had. I had fries. I had fries with a hamburger. Fries with a hamburger. And then just fries. So that makes it 3.
No, you had 2 hamburgers, 2 servings of fries. Silly.
Well, it makes 3.
It was good.
Since I had 3.
Definitely would make that again. It's just really good. It's got not too much cheese, just enough cheese to make it nice. But you don't need to cook it. The recipe shows. I'll try to link the recipe below if I can. I got it off Pinterest, but one time I could copy and then paste down below the Pinterest recipe I made before for something else. But then one other time I couldn't get it to copy for some reason. So I'll see if I can get this one to copy and put down below. But I kind of went through earlier what you needed. So. But just, it says to cook for 5 hours on low, but I think that's too long because I think I cooked mine maybe 2 to 3 hours on low, and that was plenty because the meat's already cooked. So you just pretty much have to warm it up with the cheese and everything and the milk and just get it kind of warmed up, so it don't take that long. I think 5 hours probably would have, because it started getting a little bit dark around the sides, so I had to stir it up. But like if you left the house or went to work or something and then came back in 6 hours, I think that would be too long. It'd probably be burnt around the sides. So, oh, and I forgot to put a crock pot liner in there. I just remembered that. Now I gotta scrub that thing. Those crock pot liners are so good because you just scoop it out when you're done and then take out the crock pot liner and then you don't have to clean the inside. But sometimes you do have to, sometimes it kind of leaks through a little bit but you just kind of have to wipe it out with the rag and clean it with soap real quick. You don't have to scrub or anything, so. But I forgot to put that in there. So anyway, now Marco's over doing homework on the computer.
Boring.
It's boring, he says. This is iMac for math class.
iMac? It's not Mac.
What is it? That's not called iMac. What is it? iReady?
It's MobiMac.
MobiMac. MobiMac. There's iReady, MobiMac. I get them all confused. So.
It doesn't have a C, it's a K. X. Max.
And Marco was really nice and helped clean the bathroom. He cleaned our bathroom. But he said he didn't clean the floor. That's too much in one day. He said he cleaned the floors tomorrow.
Too much, you think?
He said his hand was gonna fall off. That's how I feel when I clean too. And I cleaned the living room here and I'm gonna do the rest tomorrow because that was enough for today. I cooked dinner and I ate, and I'm not wanting to cook clean anymore now. So now that I got a full belly, I have a doctor appointment tomorrow for my dermatologist for my rosacea on my nose. It's doing pretty good, so hopefully that appointment will go well. But that's not till 2:30, so I'll probably get up and then clean before then some.
Guess who stopped by tonight? Kaylin. Hand in the face. Get out of here. And then my nephew Kojak.
Hello.
He's single, ladies.
Yeah, I'm not Russian.
Kaylin's trying to sneak away. She don't like she don't like to be on camera because she's been noticed out in public.
Yes.
Alright, it's the end of the vlog. We're heading to bed. We're gonna watch some Orange Is the New Black first if Brad can stay awake.
I'm gonna be knitting, so I'll stay awake. Look at my
That's what
hair.
he says.
It's getting at that awkward stage where it's like poof.
It's green. You look like an Irishman.
That's good because I have Irish in me.
So, alright. We're gonna get off here. And tomorrow, where are we gonna go on tomorrow? Kids go to school, and then we gotta go. I think we're gonna stop by Walmart, get a few things. We don't have a whole lot to get, but we do need to get some meat because we have no meat. But we won't get that at Walmart. Should we get meat at Aldi? Have you ever had
No.
our meat?
Brian says no.
Aldi's meat's no good? I thought some
Yeah,
people
he
said it
said
was
no.
good. Why is it not good?
I don't know. He's a meat cutter and he's been a meat cutter for years. And he says don't get Walmart meat and you don't get Aldi meat. Get it from like Price Chopper or Hy-Vee.
Brad's brother-in-law's a meat cutter. He doesn't like Walmart meat or Aldi meat. Aldi's meat. Now I was saying Aldi's before. Now I'm saying Aldi all of a sudden. Anyway, but we have to go because like we have inside Walmart this week because we have a coupon for Marco's vitamins, and I don't think you can use coupons online pickup thing, but so anyway.
And I print off coupons.
Yeah. And Brad has a doctor appointment for his back, and then I have a dermatology appointment at 2:30, I think. So anyway, so alright. Thanks for watching. Please comment, thumbs up, subscribe if you're new. We'll see you all tomorrow in the next vlog. Good night.
Good night, y'all.